Hey, will you give it to me? It seems what's left of my...
Hi, this is Dan and Scott of S.P.I.R.I.T. We're here at the Golden Lamb, and we are going to do an investigation tonight. We had the chance tonight to have dinner with my family, but actually had a chance to talk to a historian here by the name of John. He's apparently written a couple books on the history here, and was quite knowledgeable about the subject. He gave us some insights, which we hope to include in our research notes. One of the things he said, interestingly, was that my wife's not a camera person. Sorry, folks. I'm just kidding.
You look like you're about to die.
Do I? Maybe that'll be good. Maybe my spirit will haunt. Anyhow, one of the things he said, which makes a good point, so many people have convoluted the stories of this place. He says actually that Eliza, which is one of the two girls that they say could be haunting this place, actually never stayed here. She actually stayed a half block up that way in a local place, and not actually here at the Golden Lamb. So they're not sure why historians think that she may be haunting this place. He says the only girl that actually could be is Sarah, which at that point it has to be an imprint because Sarah died at the age of 79. So we're finding a lot of different things out actually that aren't portrayed in current stories.
You can't read everything. You can't believe everything that's out there. A lot of stories that you're probably going to find online are very much urban legends or just a story that takes a hold because that's kind of like their entertainment value. You have to make sure that the sources that you are reading are valid and come from a scholarly source.
Yeah, and you make a good point because apparently, a lot of people say Sarah died at the age of 42 of a broken heart, and actually she got married and lived out her years until she was 79. Yeah, I know. She died at 79. So, but anyways, we're here to still investigate. We've already caught one interesting phenomenon. We're not sure whether it's haunting or not. We're not going to say it's a haunting for sure, but it's definitely an interesting thing. We'll show you that here on our when we actually put our research together. But we just wanted to do an introduction here. It's about 10 o'clock. We're going to start our dead time, I guess we'll call it, at around midnight and go until about 3 a.m. Unless we're not capturing anything, and then we may cut it short. There may be no haunting here. There may be a residual. We're not sure. We're just here to collect the evidence, and we hope you enjoy our first investigation. So.
And I would like to say thank you. We just started our page recently, and there have been a lot of paranormal groups that have liked us and left comments, and we've been able to talk with a group that's actually very close to us, and we hope to go on a future investigation with them. They actually live out in the same town as us, and we just want to say thank you.
Well, I think that's going to be it for our first introduction video. We will be appending this video with our actual research footage here. We're going to use a different camera since the current camera we're using doesn't support night vision, so you may see a change in quality. But we're going to try and record most of our EVPs, and we're going to probably use something like an Ovilus. It's not actually an Ovilus, but we're going to probably use that as well. We look forward to trying to investigate, and we'll begin here in a couple hours. So we'll see you soon.
Get down with the sickness. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Open up your hate and the never wanna make it.
This is Dana and Scott at the Golden Lamb. Spirit Investigation Night number 1. We have an EMF meter sitting on the bed, as well as Dana and Scott are doing EVPs.
What is your name?
Is there anything that we can help you with? We would really like to help you. Don't be afraid, it's okay. We're only here to help. Can you tell us why you're here? Were you traveling?
How old were you when you died?
If you'd like, you can come sit next to me. Would that make you feel safe?
Do you see that green light over there? Could you go over and sit by it? The closer you get to it, the more it'll light up.
Like we said, we're only here to help.
Did you die of a disease while you were here?
Are you a little girl? Did you stay in this room? Well, we're gonna still be here. If you'd like to come talk with us, you can come sit next to me. Right next to the green light. We're just gonna wait right here.
If you are here, could you give us a sign of your presence?
Is your name Eliza? Were you a sick little girl? Was your father Henry Clay?
Come on, get down with the sickness. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Open up your hate and then everyone I make.
What?
I think it's good for the investigation.
What?
I think it's good for the investigation.
Come on, get down with the sickness. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Open up your hate and then everyone I make.
Hey everybody, this is Dana Griffinbecker with S.P.I.R.I.T Investigations. Tonight we're going to talk about our final thoughts with the Golden Lamb, Lebanon, Ohio investigation. Our investigation started out Friday, August 12th, about 7 p.m. We were having dinner with Scott's family. We were just lucky enough to catch a historian that gave us the true information behind the Golden Lamb. Shortly after that evening, we went upstairs to prepare for our investigation. Our investigation started about midnight that night. We were filming and we were doing some EVP work. After about an hour and a half, we weren't really getting anything, so we decided that we'd go explore the hallways. We noticed that the Golden Lamb was still very much its original style from where it had been built. It even had a lot of the same original objects, even in Sarah's room. We went through all the floors and we noticed that we weren't getting any high readings. So as a last-ditch effort, we decided, my husband and myself, that we were going to film each other as we were sleeping. We set up the camera and we got into bed. About 4 a.m. I heard a loud bang. I just thought it was someone in another room, so I didn't think much of it. We came home on Sunday to review our footage, and shortly after my husband had laid into bed, we looked at the right corner of the camera and we noticed an orb going in a downward motion. Shortly after that, we heard a loud bang, which helped me to verify the sound that I heard. When I had actually woken up the next morning, I noticed our KT meter and our digital recorder were actually turned in the opposite direction on the table. A little freaky, right? The ghosts are never on our time schedule, so you gotta be prepared at all times. We saw a little paranormal activity at the Golden Lamb, but not much, but we still think that something's there. And we hope that other groups will explore this place in the future, and hopefully you'll find more than we did. Thanks and have a good night.